2 draws, 4 victories coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Reseda, California, by way of Tajikistan, Aleem Jumakhonov. Fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 127 pounds, wearing white trunks with gold trim. He brings a record of 7 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 4 victories coming by way of knockout. From Laredo, Texas, Jorge El Gallo Ramos.
Want to be a part of the crowd tonight? Hear me cheer. Cheer along using Hear Me Cheer on any device and have your voice heard live during these fights. Go to ESPN.hearmecheer.com to participate. Very good evening to you all. I'm Bernardo Osuna alongside Timothy Bradley. Mark Kriegel will also be chiming in throughout the evening. And we've got Jumakhonov, the fighter who returns to the bubble after losing against Martino Jules just a few weeks ago. He's taking on Jorge Ramos, the taller of the 2 by 3 inches longer. And Tim, that's what his mother and his trainer told us he would be working on today, using that height and reach against very aggressive Jumakhonov.
Jumakhonov has a lot of experience, Bernardo. As you can see, him pressing forward already. He's already in the inside. So I don't know about using that height tonight for Ramos. Ramos, you know, his temperament is to fight. You know, that's why they call him the Rooster. He loves to fight.
I said it was the plan, but you know what Mike Tyson said about plans in boxing. As soon as you get hit in the face, it all changes. And that was the concern from both his mother and his trainer is, look, that's what we want him to do. But unfortunately, over his career, he likes to engage. He likes to just get in there and crack and not take advantage of his physical, you know, superiority.
Well, you know, fighters are attached to their temperament. You know, this kid is feisty. He got fighting in his blood.
See Jumakhonov come in with 3 punches, gets picked off by Ramos with the sweeping left hook. You see Ramos trying to establish the jab. But it's more of a probing jab than a stick.
No, he's trying to maintain distance. He's trying to line up Jumakhonov with the uppercut. As you can see, he's a shorter man. You want to lift the shorter man up. He's coming down to try to get to your body. He's exposed for the uppercut.
Early success with that uppercut for Jorge Ramos, who takes on Jumakhonov, who's got, you know, 3 losses in his career, but his corner doesn't believe he lost any of those fights. You know, all close fights. The first 2 losses against unbeaten fighters, and the last one here in the bubble against Martino Jules. And for Jumakhonov, it was about learning from that fight, being more active. He said in the fighter meetings, I have to let my hands go, and we're seeing that so far.
Oh yeah, he's staying true to his word. You know, in that last fight that he had against Jules, he didn't do enough. He got into the pocket and he laid back, didn't punch enough. But you see here in this first round, he's really getting busy in the inside while he has Ramos against the ropes. I promise you, man, it was my birthday. I wasn't on the sauce that night, trust me.
A year older, a year wiser.
Yeah.
Bernardo Osuna alongside Timothy Bradley from the bubble in Las Vegas. And you see the efficiency of Jumakhonov cutting off the ring, coming forward, landing that lead right hand.
That right hand's going to be there for Jumakhonov all night long, because the problem that Ramos is making is he's shooting that jab. You see him sticking that jab out there, trying to measure with it. That's the wrong thing to do, especially against a shorter man that's already inside of your kitchen already.
The one thing I do notice about Jumakhonov is he does a lot of pity-pat punches. There's not a lot behind him so far. He's just trying to get himself inside, and that's where he has to generate some power. But I do see a slight cut under the left eye of Ramos early on.
That was from the right hand, Bernardo. And yes, you're saying pity-pats. You know, guys line you up for a big shot. They'll let their hands go in spots. Nice touch the guy. And that will open up a big shot.
You see Aleem going down to the body here in the second round. So maybe those pity-pat shots brought the hands up of Ramos, and now he's trying to take advantage.
See, Ramos, he has the ability to fight in the inside. You know, that wouldn't be my first choice. My first choice would be able to use your height, stay on the outside, use your stick and reach. But right now he's fighting and standing there because he wants to. He wants to try to take advantage of Jumakhonov offense. He's trying to punch in between his shots, particularly with the uppercut.
Ramos is coming off of a 8-round split decision loss to Nestor Medellin, who was 8-0. He also lost to Iskander Karzan, who was 4-0. So his 2 losses have come to undefeated fighters. Nice right hand. See, there's that touching motion from Aleem, and we see a low blow there from Ramos.
Ooh, big right hand right there from Jumakhonov.
And he gets caught with a right hand from Ramos. So this is the give and take action that Ramos probably wants because he doesn't like to work from the outside.
Did you see the explosion right there from Ramos? You know, I called him the quiet storm because he seems like he doesn't want to win, but then he just explodes with offense.
For the most part, Jorge Ramos is trained by his father in Laredo, Texas. His trainer comes in, Mike Ramos, no relation, from San Antonio, to just work the fight. But in the corner is Mary Ramos, who goes from working pageants with his sister, boxing on ESPN Plus fight card that will also feature Miguel Marriaga taking on Joet Gonzalez in a featherweight attraction, as well as Agus Kavaliauskas in the main event, looking to get another world title shot, taking on Mikhail Zuski. Nice shot to the body there from Aleem Jumakhonov, working the right. Stiff jab there from Aleem as well.
Yeah, both guys right now don't mind making this fight a phone booth type fight. You know, you can see both guys have skills in the inside. You know, nice little touch right there, and then you'll see them explode with offense once they see an opening.
As you see a sharp right hand from Ramos on the inside.
He can't miss with that punch, honestly. Then you seen Ramos right there finally picked up his left hand.
Good shot to the body there from Aleem Jumakhonov. There he goes with the overhand right, the body work from Ramos. Quick uppercut from Aleem. Give and take.
It is give and take, but the thing that Ramos is making, the problem he's making is that he's standing straight up. If he bends down just a tad bit, he can take that right hand away, also have more balance and be strong in the inside with his punches.
Mark Kriegel is with Mary Ramos in the red corner.
To see a victory tonight. Anything that he does, everybody back home is rooting for him. His father's home, everybody's at home, all his family's watching, friends, family, the whole Laredo's rooting for him.
What does he
Just got dropped here in the 3rd round of this fight.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And the fight is over.
That's all that matters to me right now. Anyway, he's still a winner to us at home, and he did a good job. Okay?
What is it like watching your son?
It's very hard. It's very hard because being a mom, you know, you want to protect them, you want them to be safe. But this is what he loves, and I'm always going to be in his corner, and I'm always going to encourage him. So as long as he's not hurt, he's safe, that's all that matters to me.
Thank you.
There's going to be other fights, so that's not a problem to me.
Thank you for sharing that with us. Bernardo.
First time that her son, Jorge Ramos, has been stopped as a professional. He lost 8-round decisions to both Iskander Karzan and Nelson Medellin, who were both undefeated fighters. Tonight, Aleem Jumakhonov said, "You're going to see a different version of me." And Tim, it was a better version.
Hey, Jumakhonov, you know, he came ready. You know, you can tell he studied him in his cupboard, especially when you're a taller fighter. You know, I call taller fighters skyscrapers. You know, you want to break those windows. And that's exactly what Jumakhonov does here. Break the window right at the top level, because Ramos kept that left hand down. Great inside work by both men. I would have loved to see Ramos fight a little bit more at distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside MGM Grand, referee Kenny Bayless calls a halt to this bout at 2 minutes and 8 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner by knockout, Aleem Jumakhonov.
So Aleem Jumakhonov